Woodbridge, model pentathlete.
And how's training going?
Training's going very well at the moment. We've just finished the last national selection competition, which selects the athletes to go to the international season, and yeah, that went very well. So I've been selected to compete at the World Cups this year, which start in a couple of weeks' time. So we're just putting in the last few weeks of hard training now before we head off to America.
And how many hours a week do you train at the moment?
Roughly train, I'd say around 35 hours a week. We have to mix in obviously all the sports throughout the days, and we try and split the physical events mixed up with the skills. So obviously we put the harder physicals as far away from each other as possible, and then mix in the skills within that, and obviously put gym in there as well.
What keeps you motivated if you've had a bad day?
Keeps you motivated if you've had a bad day. That's a difficult one. I think a lot of the time you realise that bad days will come around and you just need to forget about them and then work hard the next day and try and resurrect that.
Describe your strengths and weaknesses at the moment.
My strength definitely is swimming. That's where I've always gained big points. My weaknesses have tended to be a little bit in the fencing and the combined, but I'm bringing consistency into that now, and hopefully this season I can be consistent throughout and have a strong competition all the way through.
And who's your biggest competitor? GB and international.
GB and international. Biggest competitors at the moment are Jamie Cook and Sam Wheel. There's three of us fighting for two positions at the Olympics, so that's always going to be difficult, and they're the two fighting for it as well. International, there's a whole array of athletes. I mean, the big one is Andrei Moiseev from Russia, who won the last two Olympics, and now he really struggled with the combined when it first came in, but now he's putting that together, and he won European Championships and World Championships this year, so next year he's going to be the biggest threat, I think.
And who's your greatest sporting hero?
I get asked this a lot, but I don't really have one.
And what does it mean to you that the Olympics 2012 are being held in London?
It's huge, and I don't think I will fully realise that until kind of a few years after, and if I get there, then I think 5 years down the line people will still be saying how special it was, and I'll really fully appreciate it then.
Winkball.